Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Katie Moonchild's World. I'm Katie, and this is Saturday Solutions. I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of rhetoric and stuff on what we're going to talk about today. So I think we need to basically get started. We want to find out, well, let's just begin. Let's open sacred space. Take a deep breath and release. Take a deep breath and release. I call forth our guides, our spirits, the keepers of the land and the spaces around us, the upper, middle, and lower worlds. I bring you into this space as elements, contributors, co-creators, and collaborators in this reading as we endeavor to find out what we need to release and what we need to accept. I thank you. Breathe in. I release. Breathe out. I accept. Ashe. What we're going to be doing is taking a look at, this is for entertainment purposes only, first of all. We're going to be taking a look at what I need. What is it you need to release? And what is it we need to accept? And to make this reading work properly for you, I want you to focus all your energy right now on a particular situation that you either want to release or you want to accept, or a situation you don't know which one you need to do. But focus on that situation as it is without judgment, and you will get a much, much better reaction, or this reading will help you much more. Like I said, it's for entertainment purposes only. Let me tell you what the decks are that I am using. First of all, these right here, the main body of the reading, excuse me, is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck by Alberto Villoldo and Colette Barron-Reed. I love this deck. We will be getting also a message over here from Abraham through the Getting Into the Vortex Oracle deck. Messages from Abraham. This is by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And finally, we will get our final message from Therapets by Kate Allen. Now, we got all that formal stuff out of the way. You know what I'm using. Let's talk about the underlying energy of the whole reading. As I lay out the cards, the bottom card of the deck is the card that is the underlying energy. We get the blade. Now look at that blade. Kind of bumpy and rusty. Looks like it's been through a lot. Some might say it needs a resurfacing. Some might say it just needs to be buried in the ground to return to the earth. The underlying energy is a 6, which is about harmony, cooperation, and healing. So that's what that blade's been cutting through. It's been slicing through all of those barriers and fences and cords and things that are keeping us separated so that we can bond together as one. That is the underlying energy of this reading. I'm going to set it right over here so that it reminds me. Actually, I'm just going to set that card, and we're going to put the rest of the deck back in the box. Because knowing me, I will spill them and make a mess all over the place. Okay. I hope you all are having a good weekend. So far, I know it's just kind of starting. Depends on when you're getting to see this. Who knows when YouTube might suggest it to you, if at all. You might be a subscriber. Anyway, let's get this going. First card we want to know about is this one. And what it's going to do is it's going to tell us what's falling away right now. It shows you what the ego is making you hold onto. Okay? The reality you're trying to grasp hold of. So this could be what your ego's not letting you let go of. Not letting you even recognize you need to let go of it. Because, you know, you might need it later. Those kind of things. Don't let that happen. Don't let ego play those games. Ego just needs something to do. So it does a lot of stuff. Sometimes not good. Sometimes terrific things. So, what are you trying to hold a grasp of? So let's see what that is. Your vision. Once again, sixth card. A sixth card about cooperation, harmony, and healing. That's our vision, isn't it? That's our vision for the future. Are you thinking about what that situation is you're focusing on for this reading? Maybe you need to set aside some time to yourself, that in a space that is quiet and uninterrupted by outside influences, so that maybe you can meditate and go on a very short vision quest, because most vision quests will last at least a weekend, okay? Official vision quest. But you can do it at home anytime you go on a journey, anytime you meditate. So keep that in mind. When you're thinking about what it is from your vision that is falling away right now. Seems like a lot of stuff is falling away, huh? Seems like everything that's familiar to us is falling away. It's supposed to feel that way. You're in the midst of transforming into a new space, a new energy, and a new world. And it's completely unknown. And so, all the old energies kind of feel uncomfortable right now. They don't really fit, and it's hard to figure out why. So all I can say is the old energies that feel uncomfortable to you, those are an indicator of what needs to be fixed or repaired. These are the cracks in your foundation, what you need to address and restabilize in order to rebuild. Oh, interesting. We get the Rainmaker, and it is another 6 card. I'm starting to see a pattern here. being separate, being separated, being divided is the opposite of cooperation, healing, and harmony. We need to stop being so divided. There is more out there to unite us than the few things that divide us. So the Rainmaker is trying to tell us you need to wash yourself clean of what you're releasing from this situation. Take a deep look at the situation, because the surface layer is about to be washed away. Because you have been asking for help. You have been manifesting the Rainmaker. So the Rainmaker is you. When it rains, the finer sediments come to the surface. They become clay. They also wash in fine bits of precious metal like gold. Those things fill the cracks of the earth, the broken places in the rock, as they do to your foundation and our foundations. Let the fine silt of the details come in. You don't need to know the details. Just know they're there and accept them. They're there to help balance and stabilize your footing. And if you're not understanding it this way, what you need to fix is your perception. If you are looking at things as, oh, woe is me, and waiting for the next shoe to drop, that shoe's going to drop, and it's going to drop hard. Whatever you're most afraid of, you will manifest if that is what you're focused on. So focus on joy, focus on love, focus on that rain washing clear everything that you need to release. And that will fix and repair you. And if you do that every day, then it's a fix or repair daily. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. So, over here. What needs to be left in the past? Wow, this is really good. This is the rubble of the tower that you need to let lie and walk away from. As the tower, all this reading is kind of loosely based on the tower card. As the tower falls, your situation crumbles. Because it will. If it is making you uncomfortable, there's a reason why, and that is because it's not fitting in anymore. And unless you release it, it will figure out a way to release. You need to release it. So, what needs to be left in the past? What is it that you don't want to bring into this new place, this new energy, this new world? The rush and the forever and never-ending sense of needing completion. And always being close but never quite attaining it. My goodness. 9 card. Because the 9 card is, it's about attainment, it's about fulfillment, and it's about fruition. So yeah, it's about completion. So we need to, those achievements that we've made, that we've completed, that need to stay in the past because they're not going to fit anymore. However, they will be a part of the foundation of what is new, because it no longer fits anymore. It goes lower in priority. Does that make sense? Let me see what the book has to say about this. Number 9. Generally found towards the beginning of the book, not the end of the book, my dear. Okay. Completion. The essence of this card is all things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life. The seed, the flower, the fruit. And of all human relationships. Completion suggests the following of the moment. I'm sorry, the fullness. Okay, I'll try that sentence again. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. This card is inviting you to know you have finished a cycle and there is no more growth or benefit from hanging around on the old. In regard to relationships, it's time to honor what you have and what has been and find a new form for the future. In your virtues, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It's the need of summer when the fruit is ripe. The medicine from this is clinging to the old form will bring only decay. Keep this in mind. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it is time to move on, yet more reluctant. Don't be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so that you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun by the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dusk. Wow. So that completion card is saying you need to let go, release the things from your past. They're not coming back. It's over. That door closed. You're not meant to stand there and look at a doorway or a door. It's not even a doorway because the door is closed. It's in your face. Can't get anywhere from here. You've already done it. So, the final thing that we need to know over here from these cards is what needs carrying into the future, of course. This represents the pieces of your current life and what's worth carrying with you into the next chapter. What is worth taking with you into this new world we're creating? What do we want to take with us? Oh, really? Oh, I'm confused. Oh, I see, Spirit. We don't want to take the curse of the old baggage, the old ways, and the restriction of the curse. Being a 5 card talks about conflict, change, and instability. That's what's in your future with the situation you're thinking about. If you take the curse in there with you, you take your old baggage in there with you into this new energy, it's not going to work for you. It's not going to fit. It's going to be super uncomfortable, and you're going to be terrified to speak because you brought in that old way of restricting your voice. If you see injustice, speak about it. That is a part of the new world we're trying to create. So we need to carry forth into the future the fact that we have completed stuff and let it go. And when you've completed it and let it go, let it stay gone. That's the accept. Accept that that is a part of the completion you're going through. You created it. You manifested, Rainmaker, after you dreamt about it on your vision quest. So you keep working towards completion if you're not there yet, because you will be soon. And a part of completion is understanding when is the appropriate time to speak. And unfortunately, in the weeks and months ahead, it may be required for you to be silent in your situation. Honor the silence above all. Accept the quiet energy and the silence that comes with it. For in there is your answers. It's so easy to hear what is inside you when you don't have all that outside clutter. And when you're focused on hearing the messages you're supposed to hear inside you, you're not all focused on what you need to say next to make your point. So what do you need to carry into the future? You need to carry no longer the need to be right all the time. You need to release and accept you cannot control everything. As a matter of fact, you can control very little, to be honest with you. Through faith, belief, and manifestation is how you change things. It is by changing things in yourself that you change the things around you. Because your perception changes. You see things differently. You're going to speak things differently. And the people around you are going to notice that. And that will attract them to you. And there may be times when that could feel like a curse too. But there will be many, many people out there looking for solutions, looking for answers, and looking for kindness because of the horror and the terror that they have been through. I don't want to have a doom and gloom reading because this isn't a doom and gloom reading. This is about what we need to accept. And this is about what we need to release. And I'm telling you right now, the doom and gloom is what we need to release. And we need to focus on what it is we want to do to make this place better. Stop paying attention to the details of the distractions, because they are intended to keep you quiet and divided, so that you can't reach completion and figure out what this blade has got to cut through to get this new energy and the new world we're all wanting started. Wow. Okie dokie. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know about the vortex, please? From Abraham, what is it we need to know? I intend to co-create from my place of positive attraction. And it's a 4 card, which I love it, which is about manifestation, stability, and foundation, which is what we're looking for over here, right? So what have you got to tell us? The individual characters who are coming together must be in a place of positive attraction before they come together, or nothing positive can come out of the co-creation. If you are negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others who are in the same state of negative attraction. That is why looking for a mate from a place of insecurity or lack of anything can never bring you the mate you really want, but instead brings one who amplifies your current lack. Like attracts like. I always used to say, but no, in magnets, likes repel each other. That is not a good metaphor for life, because like does attract like. You're attracted to people who think like you, right? Because it's a lot easier. You don't have to constantly be explaining yourself. Yeah. Like attracts like. So look for your tribe. Co-create with them. Don't be afraid to co-create with someone new. That energy will charge you and give you the new perception you need to break the curse. So, what is it that our little old critters are wanting to tell us? I love this little fox. Yes. You're doing well. Keep going. Stop being so afraid of the unknown. Just go. You know, you watch nature shows and you watch coyotes and foxes in particular. Do you think that they have a particular path that they travel every day? I bet you they do. I bet you they're pretty much creatures of somewhat routine. But they may do one path one day and another path on another day. That way, they keep the small prey off guard. Just understand, no matter what is being brought about here for us to know, I release and I accept, and what those things are, just keep going. Just put one foot in front of the other and go. You'll know if it's right, because it'll feel good. Feel really good. If it's wrong, you feel really uncomfortable. And most of all, the best way that you will know is when you start on it, it scares the crap out of you. And that means you're right exactly where you're supposed to be. in this situation. So, you guys, have a great weekend. I thank you for being here. I thank you for all the time you give me. If you like this, but only if you like this reading. Some may not like it. Please give me a like, a thumbs up, and if it really spoke to you in your situation and you want to know more, come back, subscribe. We pull lots of cards around here, and we do a lot of artistic stuff too. So come join us. This is a very safe tribe. We're all here to help support and uplift each other, because together we are going to thrive. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.